you've been using your guarantee completely wrong. It should not be the thing that pushes people over the edge to buy. You should actually be using it in two different ways that should transform your business, and allowed me, alhamdulillah, when I was doing it this way, to close collectively 70% on two different offers. One was 87% and one was like 60%, using these two methods that I'm about to describe. Alhamdulillah, this is Aman from the Muslim Sales Guys, where we help Muslim coaches, consultants, business owners with their sales process and systems, and we've helped collect over 1.5 million in the past year or less, alhamdulillah, doing these processes. Welcome if you haven't seen any of the videos before, and I'm going to dive straight in. Bismillah. Assalamualaikum. So I want to record this quick video because one of my clients just asked me a question. I'm going to read the first part of this sentence, this paragraph, because this is showing you guys that we're providing value, alhamdulillah, which is the main thing that we're trying to do, right? So the brother said, Akhi, you've blown my mind. Jazakallahu khair for all the help. This was after just an hour-long call where we were just helping him out with his sales process, right? Then he continued with another question. He said, I forgot to ask one more thing. What is the best way to frame money-back guarantee? Is it during the sales call, or only if they mention it, or a statement that we make on WhatsApp, or like, on a contract, and you have them sign it but you don't tell them about it? Nah? So I want to answer this question about my experience with guarantees and the best ways to use them, inshallah. First and foremost, your guarantee should not be used as a crutch to allow you to close, right? That's not your offer should be good enough by itself without your guarantee so that you can actually close. Two ways that I like to use my guarantee that I've seen a lot of success with. The second way is kind of different, that I've never seen anyone else use. So you guys stay tuned for that. I'm going to let you guys know how that works, and maybe you can implement this in your business, inshallah. The first way is, I think, pretty common, but sometimes people do it where they mention the guarantee before they ask for the money, and that's something that I don't like doing at all, right? So now the first way that I recommend is using your guarantee as a trump card. So the way you use it is you keep it with you until the end of the call. And it's basically the last thing you put down on the table to push the person over the edge after you go in for the close. For example, let's say you go in for the close, the price is £1,000, and then they have some hesitancy. They say they want to think about it. You overcome the I want to think about it objection, and they're ready to get started. And then you say, by the way, I didn't even speak to you about this, but I also have a money back guarantee if you don't get the results that I'm promising you right now. Are you ready to get started? What works best? PayPal or card? So you use it as a trump card at the end of the call in case you need it. And if you close and you didn't end up needing it, then you mention it like on the handoff or the onboarding. And you say, honestly, Akhi, I forgot to mention we have a money back guarantee as well. So like everything that we just discussed, if you don't get XYZ results, you're able to ask for your money back, and that's going to be in the contract that I send you before we get started. So you always want to mention it on the call, but you want to hold it until the last minute to use it as a trump card if necessary. If not, mention it after they buy to give them even more trust before you guys finish, inshallah. Now, the second way, which is something that's unique that I've never seen anyone else do, and I think while I was doing this, the month I started to implement this, I was closing 67% on one offer, and I think 89% on another offer that I had. Alhamdulillah, it wasn't all because of this particular method, but part of it was because of this, right? So you use it in the frame. So before you go into the discovery, you actually mention your guarantee. The way I like to use it, for example, is I work directly with Muslims, so I'm going to be using Islamic terminology, inshallah. So I say, Akhi, just for context, we're very picky with who we work with. And the reason being is we have a 30-day money-back guarantee where if we don't give you the results that we're promising, then you're able to take the money back. So I'm very picky with who I work with because I don't want it to be a waste of my time. And the things that I'm looking for are to make sure you have the time and the finances to actually invest into this, to make sure I think you would work well with the team. And last but not least, to make sure that we can solve your particular problem that you have. Does that make sense? So what you're doing is you're leveraging your guarantee in the pre-frame and the expectation part of the call to let them know how serious you are, and also it just spikes the amount of trust that the people are going to have with you, inshallah. So those are the two ways you can leverage guarantee. The last thing that I want to mention here is always have the guarantee in writing, be that a verbal sign off, you send it them on WhatsApp, or you have an actual document where they have to sign, because people will, especially in the Islamic niche, they will expect that they can pay you and then ask for their money back. And that's not how business works. They think that there's so much goodwill, they can just expect their money back even after they pay you, and maybe they never got started, they didn't use the program, so they ask for their money back. And you have your guarantee. You're gonna outline the different details in your guarantee, and then have them either look over it and let you know that, like, text you or let you know that they agree to it, or better yet, sign it, inshallah, and send it back to you, so you have the documentation you need in case anything hits the fan, inshallah. Ikhwa, I'm gonna actually plug my own stuff now. So if you're a Muslim, business owner who does some type of high ticket sales process, you can hit us up. You can actually book a call below, and we might be able to help you, inshallah. We have a guarantee as well, just so you know. And if not, maybe you just want to join our community and get some information and then potentially get upsold from there. You can also check the link down below for the community. I hope this is beneficial. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.